The trembling hand when setting a stop-loss. A behavioral finance and decision psychology analysis. Placing a stop-loss order should be a rational act of risk management. Yet for many investors, it feels intensely emotional. The cursor hovers. The number is typed. The hand hesitates. Sometimes, it literally trembles. Why? 1. The psychological meaning of a stop-loss. A stop-loss is not just a price level. It represents acceptance of potential loss, admission that the trade may be wrong, surrender of control to predefined rules. This is where emotion clashes with logic. According to prospect theory developed by Daniel Kahneman and Amos Tversky, losses hurt roughly twice as much as equivalent gains feel good. Placing a stop-loss makes the possibility of loss concrete and real, and the brain reacts accordingly. 2. Loss aversion in action. Without a stop, the loss is temporary. The position might recover. Hope remains alive. With a stop, the loss becomes defined. The outcome becomes probable. Hope has a boundary. The trembling hand is often the body's response to converting uncertainty into certainty. 3. Ego protection and identity threat. For many traders, a stopped-out trade feels like, I was wrong. My analysis failed. I misjudged the market. This activates ego defense mechanisms. Waiting feels less threatening than defining a failure point. The stop-loss is not attacking capital. It is confronting identity. 4. The control paradox. Interestingly, not setting a stop feels like maintaining control. But in reality, no stop equals unlimited downside risk. Defined stop equals structured risk. The discomfort comes from delegating the exit decision to a rule rather than to emotion in the moment. Ironically, the stop-loss increases control, but reduces emotional flexibility. 5. Anticipatory regret. The inner dialogue sounds like this. What if it hits my stop and then reverses? What if I get shaken out? What if I sell at the exact bottom? This is regret aversion. The fear is not just losing money. It is losing money and being wrong at the same time. 6. Physiological response. Why the hand actually trembles. When placing a stop-loss, the brain may interpret the action as a threat. This can trigger elevated heart rate, increased cortisol, muscle tension, micro-tremors. The body does not distinguish between financial threat and physical uncertainty very well. Risk is processed emotionally before it is processed rationally. 7. Professional reframing. Experienced traders often reframe stop-losses as a business expense, insurance premium, capital preservation tool, volatility filter. They understand a key principle. A stop-loss does not confirm you were wrong. It confirms you respect risk. 8. The deeper question. When your hand trembles while setting a stop, ask, is my position size too large? Is my strategy clearly defined? Am I trading to prove something? Would I feel calmer if risk were smaller? Often, the trembling hand is not about the stop itself. It is about misaligned risk exposure. Conclusion. The trembling hand is not weakness. It is awareness of consequence. A stop-loss transforms vague possibility into structured discipline. And discipline often feels uncomfortable before it feels empowering. In trading, courage is not holding through pain. Sometimes, courage is defining how much pain you are willing to accept before the market decides for you.